Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video, just gonna be a good old empties. So I have some makeup, some skincare, a candle that I'm gonna be talking to you about in today's video that I have used all the way up. I do also have a bit of a shocking announcement to make at the end of this video. I felt like it would fit in with an empties. Any guesses? So make sure you stay tuned to the end for my shocking announcement. Before I get into my empties, I do want to say that there is a sponsor on today's video, and thank you so much to Elemis for sponsoring this video. I'll be talking to you about their Pro Collagen Naked Cleansing Balm in the beginning here before we jump into the empties. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so like I said, before I jump into the empties, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about this new cleansing balm that I've been trying from Elemis. This is their Pro Collagen Naked Cleansing Balm. Now, they already have this product in their collection. They recently released the Naked version, which is fragrance-free, which I personally love because I do try to avoid fragrance as much as I can in my skincare. It's also safe for sensitive skin, which I also have, and good to use around the eyes. So I've been using this one for the past couple of weeks here to remove my makeup at night. When you put it on, it feels kind of like your traditional cleansing balm, but then when you add water to it, it turns into a really nice milky consistency. And it's one of those that, first of all, it really helps remove all of your makeup. You guys know that I've been wearing false lashes more, which means sometimes it's a struggle at night to remove the lash adhesive. Sometimes it just wants to stick to your eyes and your eyelids and your lashes, no matter what it is that you are using. So especially days where I'm wearing liquid lipstick, that stays on really well, or something like lash adhesive or a mascara that's really hard to get off. I've talked about the new Maybelline Sky High mascara and how much I enjoy it, but that it's difficult to get off. You need something really good that's going to be able to remove everything at night. And this has been a great addition to start off removing my makeup because it's really taking everything off. It's breaking everything down in that balm form. But once you add the water and it goes to the milky texture, it just feels nice. It just feels like my skin is getting clean. Like, first we went ahead, it's almost kind of like a double cleanse in itself is kind of how I would describe it. Because first we're going in, we're removing everything, we're breaking down makeup, dirt, oil, impurities on our face. And then once you add the water and you really start to wash everything away, it's also cleaning your face without being overly stripping, because I don't ever want to feel that overly stripping or like squeaky clean kind of feeling. That is not what I'm going for in my skincare. My skin feels nice and soft, and it also just looks cleaner and more refreshed when I've been using this cleansing balm. I've really been enjoying this one from Elemis. If you also enjoy a good cleansing balm, or if you've been on the lookout for a good one, I would definitely recommend the Pro Collagen Naked Cleansing Balm. Again, there are some different versions of this one, and of course I'm going to have it linked in my description box, but especially if you try to go for something that's more fragrance free in your collection, I would highly recommend the Naked one. Elemis did also give me a code for 20% off on their website if you're interested in trying this one or any of their other products. I do also have a few more products that I got to pick out from Elemis that I have been trying out this week, so stay tuned because I will be reviewing some of those soon, including a moisturizer that I really wanted to try because I hear so many people talk about their moisturizer, so I will be excited to do some reviews on that coming soon. But the code for 20% off is just a Samantha Glow on the Elemis website, and that is good through the month of February. There are also some additional perks to ordering on the Elemis website, like free shipping on your orders, and also getting complimentary samples. So if there's anything that you wanted to test out first, you can get a good size sample sent to you so you can see if you would then want to purchase that product in the full size. For a good cleansing balm to add to your skincare routine and your skincare collection, I would recommend this one right here. So thank you so much to Elemis for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you want to see some of the products that I've used all the way up recently, let's jump into the empties. So to jump into my trash can here, I have a few different mascaras. I have 3 different mascaras actually that I have used all the way up. I think it's 3 unless there's one at the very bottom. But one here is from Mavie Cosmetics, and this is their Hidden Talent Mascara. Mavie Cosmetics is an indie brand. I really did like their mascara. It had a little bit of a curve to it. I thought it was a good product. I used it. It's pretty much gone at this point, but I know I've also had it open for a while, so trying to, you know, take care of switching out my mascaras. And I've also been like on a mascara tear recently. I have the new, or not the new, it's an OG, new again to my collection, the L'Oreal Telescopic on my lashes right now. I tried it in my makeup that my subscribers hit pan on or used all the way up, and little update there, I have not had a reaction to this mascara. I did years ago when I was first trying it out. I had such a bad reaction. I thought for sure that would happen again. This is my third time I'm wearing it since doing that video, and so far, no reaction. Another mascara that I have in here is from Karity. This is the Bold Mood Mascara. This is one that I just am really not a fan of, so I haven't used it all the way up, but I'm definitely not going to. It has this really thick wand here, but this is a mascara that when I put it on, I like literally see nothing with my lashes. And this one gave me a reaction, so I'm just gonna be getting rid of that one. And then also in here, I have my one from Ofra Cosmetics. I've gone through like 5 maybe of these mascaras. It's their HD volumizing mascara. It is such a good one, but I've used it up. When I pull it out, I'm like, okay, it is time for you to go. But I already have another one of these because it's just such a nice mascara. It makes your lashes a lot thicker, but it also gives them volume, and I don't get transfer with this one, which I always appreciate. I used up from Soul Body. This is just their body lotion. Talk about a product that I did not expect to love. It would be right here from Soul Body. Soul Body is ColourPop's like body care brand, and I did get this sent over in PR, and I had used up a lotion, so I was like, oh, you know, I'll grab this one. That's great. The smell is fantastic. I love the scent on this. It's so yummy and delicious, but it's also very hydrating. It's very moisturizing. It doesn't leave me with like a greasy feeling. Sometimes different lotions can leave you kind of like slick feeling, and I don't really love that. Like, it sinks into your skin right away and just keeps you nice and moisturized. They actually sent me 2, which I'm super grateful for because I just started using the other one. Even though I have a couple other lotions set aside to try out or to use, or ones that I've bought myself just because they called to me from the shelves, but I'm like, I'm just gonna use that one from Soul Body again. So if you're looking for a good new lotion, highly recommend this one. Up an SPF. This was from Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is their Dark Spot Sun Defense Sunscreen SPF 50. So in the summer, I purchased like a little SPF kit from Sephora. It had a bunch of different sunscreens in there, some minis, some full sizes, and I just was trying out pretty much all of them throughout the past few months here. So I used up this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. I did like this one. It did leave a bit of a white cast on me, so sometimes I had to be careful. Like, if I was immediately going to be going somewhere, sometimes I wouldn't want this because it would just kind of leave that white cast. But especially for around the house, you know, even if you're not going anywhere, make sure to put your SPF on. It's not only protecting you from the sun, but other environmental stressors that we have throughout the day. So make sure that you're always wearing your sunscreen and reapplying your sunscreen, even if you're just at home, because maybe you're by a window or something like that too. You can still get sun damage that way. So, I mean, I used it all the way up. I liked it. I didn't have any sort of reactions to it, but it wasn't an absolute favorite of mine, so I don't see myself repurchasing this one again for the higher price tag. A pair of lashes. It's always kind of creepy to find these just like in my empties bin. They don't have anything on them. There's no markings, but I'm nearly confident these are the House of Lashes and Patrick Ta I Mean lashes. I really enjoy these lashes. I've worn them so much, and I think I've purchased now 3 pairs total. So clearly I'm a fan of these. House of Lashes, I feel like I would have to say that they're my favorite lash brand. I repurchase from them a lot, from just their regular collection, like the Iconic Lights, to the Patrick Ta collaboration that they did. I'm a really big fan of these. So I wore these plenty of times. I'm someone who will re-wear my lashes over and over and over until they get to looking a little like this, and I'm like, okay, it's time to move on. A pair of lashes I used up are from Pur, and these are the Diva Lashes. That's why I kind of tripped myself up when I was like, I think House of Lashes is my favorite lash brand, because Pur is like right up in there. And when I was wearing lashes every single day, they like so often they were Pur lashes, especially the Pur Diva Lashes. I know I had so many people buying these lashes, but they were so good. I still think that I repurchase House of Lashes a little bit more, but they're also available at Target. So sometimes when I'm just at Target browsing the shelves, somehow Iconic Lights end up in my cart, and I'm like, who put those in there? Who put those in there? I don't know how it happens. I just come home with them again. So it's kind of like, sometimes it's a little bit more like impulse purchase, but Pur also has really beautiful lashes. I would definitely recommend them. I wore these Diva ones quite a bit though, so again, just time to move on from them. Next up, a mini of my Tower 28 SOS spray. You have seen these in past Empties videos. So their daily rescue facial spray. I have been using this spray for months now, and I think that it's fabulous. It has some ingredients in here to help fight the bacteria on your skin that is then forming acne. I do have hormonal acne. So about this is so much on my channel. I know a lot of you have purchased it. I spray it on my face. I also spray it on like my chest and my back and my shoulders, because hormonal acne is not just on your face. It is also on other areas of your body. So I spray it there, and it really, really helps calm down. Like, I feel like my skin has been, I'm like not perfect by any means these past few months, but definitely I've had a lot of worse moments where I would just literally lay in bed and cry. And we haven't had those because of acne in a while. I used up 2 different brow pencils. Look at me go. The first one is from Benefit. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is one of my favorites. I've been using this brow pencil for like 5 years now or something, and this was the first brow pencil that I ever used that made me understand how to do brows. Not perfect at them. I have my days where I'm like, could have done better. I have my days where I'm like, are you a professional brow pencil styler? Yeah, I think you are. But when I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow, I just feel like things go pretty well for me. So I don't know if I have a backup. 2.5 is my perfect shade. I have the shade 3 currently in my collection, but I don't know if I have a backup of the 2.5. So I will repurchase this because I always have to have Precisely My Brow in my collection. And then from NYX, I used up the Fill and Fluff in Taupe. I really like this one. This one is more similar to like the Benefit Goof Proof, where the Precisely My Brow has a more precise tip. I can't show you on that because it's gone. Can't show you on this one either because it's gone. But this one has more of that thicker diamond, like teardrop shape, I would say. It is such a good brow pencil. I already have a backup of this, which I'm very grateful for because I think it's a good one and it's more affordable, which is great. Next up, an eyeliner. Look at me go. This is from Pur, the On Point Eyeliner in Heartless. Pur they have great lashes. They also have great eyeliners. If you haven't tried their On Point eyeliners, I would highly recommend them. They have a multitude of shades. I've gone through a few other colors, I guess not shades, but I've gone through a few other colors in the past too. But this one is in black, and I used it all the way up. So this has the built-in sharpener in here, so every time you're closing it, it's sharpening it, which is why they're called On Point. But I mean, I have a lot of eyeliners in my collection right now, so I don't feel like I need a new one, but if I needed a new black one, I would definitely consider the Pur. I have multiple more SPFs to talk about. Okay, this one I did not finish. This is from Shiseido, the Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protector with SPF 42. There's still product in here. I did not like this one at all. It was very runny. It was like a milky SPF. I found it really hard to apply. It smelled like it has so much fragrance in it. Again, not all fragrance in skincare is terrible, but especially if you have sensitive skin, acne prone skin, or you just know that there's a fragrance that really bothers you, like watermelon, I think I might be allergic. Like, I might be allergic at this point. But I ordered a food allergy test to take it home to see if I have like sensitivities to different foods. So I'm really excited. It shipped today. I shall let you know how it goes. But if there's certain things that bother you, then don't wear it. And this, I could not get past it. It's just like a little tiny thing, and I was like, nope, that's a no for me. And also from Shiseido is their Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion with 50+ SPF. Just another no. Smelled terrible. Once again, it was pretty runny. It wasn't quite as runny as the other one, and I felt like if I shook it up, it kind of helped a little bit. Not really a favorite there either. And then from Lancome, we have the UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense 50 Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This one wasn't too bad. I feel like my favorite SPFs, I really like the one from First Aid Beauty, their tinted one. That's actually what I used today. Also Biossance. I feel like Biossance has one of my favorite SPFs. The Drunk Elephant one I don't mind either. Their tinted sunscreen I don't think is bad, but this one it was fine, but I don't think that I would repurchase it. I like that it wasn't super liquidy though, like the Shiseido's, but none of those were an absolute standout SPF for me. I did completely use up my Farmacy Honeymoon Glow. I've talked about this product for a while. It's become a favorite of mine. It definitely dethroned my TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum from Drunk Elephant. It has been the Honeymoon Glow, and I had another one which I was so excited about. Farmacy actually sent me another one, and I was so grateful for it because This is such a good product. I'm like kind of shook that I went through the whole thing, but I love it. I used it so many nights. This is their AHA Resurfacing Night Serum, and it's fabulous. I try to use an AHA either every other night or every 2 nights. I feel like by now my skin has gotten pretty used to using something like this. Again, I've talked about it quite a bit on my channel. I highly recommend. Drunk Elephant, I did actually use up one of their Firma Day serums. This is their vitamin C serum. So I do have another one. I am on the Drunk Elephant PR, so sometimes I do get products from them that I can, you know, replace with. And for the vitamin C, I feel like I really haven't found something to dethrone this one specifically. Like, there's some like moisturizers with vitamin C that I enjoy, or like serums that have vitamin C added, but just like a straight vitamin C serum, I don't have anything that has replaced it yet. If you have any recommendations, I would love to know, because this is pretty expensive. I mean, Drunk Elephant is pretty high priced, but this is like an $80 vitamin C serum, so that is pretty pricey, but I do like it. I use it a lot in the mornings. Vitamin C can be good for anti-aging, for also like redness, pigmentation, which I do struggle with now with acne. And I notice when I don't use a vitamin C serum, I feel like I can tell a difference on my skin. So I kind of just keep going back to this one at the moment. But if you have any others, just like straight vitamin C recommendations, let me know. I actually have another mascara in here, so that is 4 mascaras. We have from Blinc, this is their Mascara Amplified. I did not like this at all. I'm pretty sure I put this in like a makeup monthly at the bottom and the fails. I purchased the Sephora Lash Stash over holiday time, where it had a bunch of different mascaras in there, and this was the first mascara that I tried because I hadn't tried this one yet. So I was like, oh, I'll use that one. It's like nothing. It's supposed to be a tubing mascara, which a lot of tubing mascaras I find to be pretty decent, but this one was another one that it looked like nothing was happening to my lashes. Like, it was like, did I put mascara on? Or did I forget? Like, that's how it looked with this one. I cannot recommend. My last empty is a little bit random, but I loved this product so much. I had to figure out a way to include it in a video. I was thinking maybe a favorites video, but then I thought, hey, an empties video will work too. So I literally put a whole handle into my little trash bin here so I could tell you about it. So this is from the brand Otherland, and they are available at Sephora. I believe they're also available at Nordstrom on their website. Of course, I'm going to have everything linked, that like I mentioned. The Rattan Sandalwood Vegan Candle. Okay, so this is $36. It says a highly fragranced, clean burning, vegan scented candle for sandalwood lovers with hints of golden amber and warm musk. So the fragrance family is earthy and woody, and the key notes are sandalwood, golden amber, and warm musk. I really have no idea what I just said, but if you are a fragrance person, maybe that means something to you. It's burned for 55 hours. This is my favorite candle of ever. And I don't even really care for candles all that deeply. I don't know if I've ever wanted to review a candle as badly as I've wanted to review this one. And I've mentioned it in other places. Like, there was a Will I Buy It video where I was like, this Otherland candle, like, it's so great, and I've talked about it on Instagram. If you enjoy the sandalwood scent, that earthy woodsy scent, this is the one that you need. And again, I'm really not a big candle person. Mitch actually is more than me. He usually is the one that remembers to light the candles, and I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever. Also try to remember to blow it out, because I'm probably not. But this is one where I would like run to light the candle. Like, when it, you know, the sun started to fade away, and I was like, oh, candle time, I'm just gonna go light this. Even just putting it right here, I can still smell it, and it just is putting me in such a good mood. So I'm also burning another one from them right now, which I do really like that also. They just have such a good fragrance without being too overwhelming, but it just, it's so good, you guys. Right now I'm burning the Canopy Fig candle, which I really do enjoy that one. That one was more fresh citrus and fruits. I like that because that's what I would say is very fresh smelling, which I do appreciate, but this is my favorite. Again, scents are going to be a very, you know, difference for everybody, but if kind of that earthy, woodsy sandalwood is your vibe, you absolutely have to get this candle. And I really don't say that very often. Like, you have to get this one. Oh, it just makes me so happy. Turn through the Fig one, but then after that, I'm going back to this one. And I don't know if I will ever, like, I don't know if I will switch. I just don't know if I will switch. So that is it for my empties. That is everything that I have used up recently. But like I said, I have a bit of a shocking announcement for this video. So let's jump into that. So this isn't a product that I've used all the way up, but I hit pan in a highlighter. I hit pan in a highlighter. I was shook. So I know like this might be like a strange one to work in here, but I feel like Empties, panning, like sometimes they go hand in hand, and I'm not really sure when I'm gonna do another panning video, and I just wanted to share the excitement with you. If you follow me on Instagram or if you're in my private Facebook group, you would have already have seen this news, but I wanted to share it on YouTube too, because I talk in YouTube videos about how hard it is for me to pan items, but I panned a highlighter. Any guesses what highlighter that is? Oh, it's from Ofra Cosmetics in collaboration with Samantha March. I did hit pan in my Start Inspired. I think technically this is considered the March Beauty Word highlight. When I did my collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics, we first came out with some of my favorites. We came out with a lip trio, and then we also created this highlight, which has 2 pieces of Star Island and 2 pieces of Pillowtalk, my favorite highlights from Ofra. And we just released it as the March Beauty Word highlight, which is my name on Instagram. And then when I did my full collection with them in March of 2020, just love March of 2020. Just love saying that. We launched that. We relaunched this as the Start Inspired highlight, so I got to rename it. So this is technically still considered the March Beauty Word. Like, it doesn't even have labeling on the back. Like, this was my first highlight of this. But I mean, I might have to include like a little close-up here, but like, whoa bam. Whoa bam. And it's so funny because I was using it and I put my brush in it, and then I saw something and I thought there was like maybe like a fuzzy on the highlight, or like something was in it. I was like, what is that? And I used my finger and I kind of like brushed it a little bit, and I was like, that is the bottom of the pan. I was so shocked. I was so shocked, but I'm like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at me hitting pan on a highlight. So I just thought that would be something a little fun to sneak in this Empties video. So that's how we are ending it. Boom, I did it. I feel wildly successful that I hit pan on a highlight. So had to share that with you. But other than that, that is it for today's video. Another thank you to Elemis for sponsoring the first portion of this video. Thank you guys so much for being able to give me opportunities like this. It really does mean a lot. Again, I'm going to have that cleansing balm linked down below. Other than that though, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give this one a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.